ahead.
All right. Well, Happy Hour Podcast is here with Jason Manning. Right? How you doing, Jason?
I'm doing good.
So, this last, what was it, Tuesday or Wednesday? You had Tuesday. You had the local high school graduation up here, right?
We did.
Kind of not the official graduation, but the parents got together.
Correct.
And had the kids come up and all that.
Yep.
And I like that. I like that you did that.
It was a lot of fun.
Did something memorable for the kids.
Right.
Which is awesome.
It's a rite of passage for them, and I think all of the class of 2020 needed to have that happen. Unfortunately, it didn't.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Now, another thing is coming up in about,
8 days.
8 days that's caused an uproar.
A little bit.
Yeah. So we're up here at the Brazen Head Bar.
Brazen Head Saloon.
Brazen Head Saloon, yes.
What are the hours of operation for the Brazen Head Saloon?
We are open Thursday and Friday from 6 to 1, 6 p.m. to 1 a.m. On Saturday, we're open from noon to 1 a.m. and on Sunday from noon to 10.
Okay. All right. And it's a little bar.
It is.
It's an outdoor bar if you really want to look at it.
Yeah, for the most part.
Yeah, hang out outside, It's got the best view that you could ask for.
I like it.
You just look west, you see Medina and Deseret. But, so go ahead and tell us about what is coming up in 8 days that's got some people in an uproar.
Well, we're doing, we're not putting it on personally. We're hosting the Utah Business Revivals concert with Collin Raye. It's a free concert. And Utah Business Revivals trying to revive businesses in Utah and bring back the freedoms that have been, in my opinion, stripped away from us over COVID-19. They were planning on doing it in Kaysville. I guess the mayor was completely on board with it, but when she talked to the city council, they threw a fit, shut it down, and told them they were going to hose down the equipment and turn on sprinklers and cut power and this, that, and the other. So when Eric Moutsos caught wind of our graduation up here, he hit me up and asked me if he could host the event up here, and I said, absolutely.
Awesome.
What a cool opportunity for Tooele too. I mean,
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the Tooele's, we're not any city or government official. We're a privately owned business up here, so Tooele County has nothing to do with it. This is our venue, and we always follow the health codes. We always apply for permits and do things legally and lawfully. In this situation, I don't know that Tooele is going to allow us to do it that way, for lack of better words.
Yeah.
Just better to ask forgiveness than to
permission. I did ask for permission. I reached out to the health department. I just don't think they're gonna comply with what we're doing because Governor Herbert has put out a mandate, I guess, that he's the new king and we have to follow his rule. So.
Or do we? Do we have to follow his rule?
Not according to the Constitution, we don't.
What mandate did he put out?
Well, obviously with COVID-19, he's stopped all mass gatherings, and that's the one that concerns me mostly. In this situation, it concerned me a lot over the entire month of April and half of March when he closed my business down completely and told me I couldn't operate, I couldn't make money. We didn't qualify for an SBA, we didn't qualify for PPP, we didn't qualify for unemployment. So for 6 weeks, I made zero money.
Yeah.
How do you pay your bills with zero money?
Yeah.
I mean, we're a small business owner. We're not rich. We rely on the income we make at this bar and our amphitheater to pay our bills. And he stripped that away from us.
And you poured your energy into building this place.
I poured my energy, my money, my life.
Yeah.
I've lost friends. I mean, we've put everything we have into this place.
Yeah. And that I think is something to remember when it comes to small businesses. These are people that built that. They threw their lives away for this dream.
They're taking the risk. Hopefully they're going to reap the reward and not be penalized by some foreign entity like the government because of what they want and chose to do with their lives and how they wanted to give back to the community. And this is a way for you to give back to the community from my perspective.
Right.
You're going to be hosting something that says, hey, look, we're free people. That's the way I look at it when I see this Facebook drama. I'm like, here's someone who's sticking his neck out. He's willing to say no to people that want to clamp us down, that want to stop us from being a free society
and exercising our rights.
Yes.
And we've got a little bit of feedback from social media. Obviously, I think the ratio is probably about 80% positive and 20% negative. Unfortunately, the negative always has, like you guys said earlier, a louder voice.
They're louder. Well, they're hysterical.
Right. So, I mean, I don't know the exact stats as far as Tooele County with the COVID numbers, but I don't think it's enough to justify what they're doing to the community.
Well, you know what? I might be switched over and convinced if we had even one death.
Well, and deaths are, my heart goes out to anybody that loses a loved one.
Yeah, but we
truly,
haven't had any of that out here.
No, we haven't.
We haven't, and we're in the maybe double digits still for contractions.
Yeah, I think last I checked, it was 70 some odd cases in Tooele County, which does not justify
The economic hit they're imposing.
Exactly.
It's terrible. And we're both going to be up here at that concert.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'm going to be up here, and I don't care if you had the worst band ever playing, I'd show up for that.
Well, we definitely don't. Well, it's not me. I'm not the producer of this. I'm not the promoter of this. But Collin Raye is amazing, and Eric Moutsos has organized this whole thing. He's done several rallies around the state with literally thousands in attendance, and they've never created a hot spot or an up spike or an outbreak. It's never happened with the rallies they've put on throughout the state. I'm not sure exactly where they've all been, but they've been in 30,000 plus in attendance and never a problem. So what does that tell you? This is an outdoor venue, and people we have oodles and oodles of room for people to social distance if they choose to do so. We're not gonna force mask wearing, but if you want to wear a mask, that's your choice. That's the beauty in living in a free country, is you get to make that choice.
Yes.
As soon as the government takes those choices away from you, you're not living in a free country no more.
Yes.
And that's the way I look at it. And I don't know. There's so many different opinions on it. I have my own, obviously, and I respect other people's opinions, but that's the beauty of living in a free country, is you get to have your own opinion. You get to make your own choices.
Yeah, you get to choose to...
You get to choose to stay home if you want to stay home. If you want to stay home and not risk it, that's your choice you're making. And you have a right to make that choice. But if you do want to come out and gather and socialize and listen to an amazing country music legend, in my opinion, you also have that choice. That's freedom.
Yeah.
Now, do you think you'll have masks for sale with maybe the band logos? Or
I've talked to Eric Moutsos numerous times over the past few days, obviously, and he's told me he don't have masks for sale, but he does have masks for people that want them. If they don't have one, they can approach him, get a mask, and put it on.
And for no cost, here's a mask.
Right. So I don't believe he's selling them. He's just giving them away.
Going a step beyond, but if a vendor wanted to sell some cool masks, that'd be a good idea.
And that's their choice.
Yeah.
That's another beauty in living in America.
Yeah.
You have the choice to do that.
Have you got any leads on vendors showing up?
You know what? I'm not in charge of that on this particular event. From what I'm in the understanding of with Eric, is he's said we're going to have between 75 and 300 vendors because we have the space to do it.
Wow, fantastic.
So it's a great way to revive businesses. It's a great way to revive Utah's economy, get some money into these people's pockets so they can pay their bills.
And show the people that we can still live.
Right. So, and that's basically it. I mean, it's we're at a turning point in America right now. We're standing on the edge of freedom or not freedom.
Yes.
And Americans need to step up and make the choice to be a free country, to continue to be a free country, continue to be the land of the free and the home of the brave. That's what we are. That's what we've always been. That's what we need to remain. Seriously, phone?
Yeah, it's time we've got to fight to maintain the ideals.
And I you know what, I'm not opposed to using the word fight, but I think we need to peacefully let the government know
when I say
that
fight,
we are a free people, we are a free society.
Yeah, I don't mean establish arms against them. I mean fight in the little moments.
Right.
Take this opportunity to have a concert, that opportunity to open your business, that opportunity to, have a graduation ceremony where the children can gather and
it's a rite of passage for these graduates.
Watch
And that's
their
been
friends.
taken away from them.
Yes.
I mean, that's, in my opinion, it's just bullshit. But
Yes.
that's my opinion, I guess.
And you guys made national news over that. That one was awesome.
Did we?
Yeah, I saw some stuff about you guys all over the place.
Nice. I only seen the social media stuff. I didn't see anything.
I wasn't able to make it up here for that. I was at work, but I would have been up here.
It was cool. It was a lot of fun. The kids loved it. They earned it, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, 13 years worth of schooling. That's their day. And the parents, too. I mean, my kids are all grown and graduated, but I can't imagine how I would have felt if that would have been taken away from me. It would have devastated myself and my wife.
And it kind of makes you feel like you're left out in the cold.
Right.
You know? And then all you get are what, platitudes from officials?
Right.
So what kind of pushback are you getting from the health department right now?
Well, I don't know that I'd even consider it pushback, to be honest with you. Like I said, I reached out to the Tooele County Health Department and obviously requested a mass gatherings permit. I'm not going to give any names to people I spoke to, but he basically told me he can't. He told me he can't give me a mass gatherings permit to hold this event because it's mandated from Governor Herbert. He said so he can't do that. I'm assuming if he went against the grain, he could probably risk losing his job, whatnot. But you know, I'm just not gonna go there. I've always had a good relationship with Tooele County and Tooele County Health Department. We've always complied with their requests. We've always, complied with ordinances and laws, and we've done everything we're supposed to do. We've changed the zoning up here so we can have this business up here. We have our liquor license, we have our business license, we have our food handlers permits. I mean, we have all the stuff that we need to have. We've jumped through all those hurdles, and now they're at a point where they can't give anybody. It's not just me.
Oh yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. It's definitely not just me.
You're not being
it's
singled
everybody.
out.
It's everybody. I mean, when you can go, the way I look at it is if you can go on any given day at any given time to our local Walmart, Home Depot, Macy's, Lucky's, etc., and
the
there's
big places.
there's literally 1,000 people or more in those stores at any given day at any given time. That's okay, but you can't go to church.
Well,
how does that work?
Don't you know that that Walmart magically protects you from getting sick?
I've heard that. I've heard that.
Not from Chinese viruses.
It's a magic thing.
No, not the Wuhan flu.
Well, anything Chinese is welcome to Walmart from my perspective.
Well, it may be, but I think they magically protect you from viruses.
Yeah, it makes perfect sense, I guess. I mean, you can congregate in all these huge stores, and you have the choice to wear a mask or gloves or whatnot. But by God, don't go to church.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Don't go to a concert. You can go to pools now.
Yeah.
I mean, you can go swim around in public pools, but you can't go to a concert that's a peaceful country music legend who's known for his love songs. I mean, it's not going to be a wild, crazy experience. It's a family-oriented good time, basically, and you have the opportunity to social distance if you choose to do so. If you don't want to, I guess that's your choice, but you have that opportunity. There's enough space out here to where you can socially distance yourself and still enjoy the show.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's there's a lot of space. And before we leave here, I'm gonna go down, stand by the stage, and
well, the stage is actually under construction right now. We're getting.
I just want to take a
redecking
video back to show how large it is.
Oh, okay, yeah, but we're actually in the process of redecking the stage for Collin Raye.
You got to get it ready,
Yeah, we don't want him to fall through that. So. That would make national news.
It would. I think this might. There's been times. Weird. I was listening to some guys talk the other day. A couple of well-known podcasters, and they were saying neither of them like country, but they were saying it's going to be a country music singer that does the first concert.
Right.
And I thought, that's weird. And then here it is.
Well, and Tooele County is such an amazing community everywhere in Tooele County. I mean, I've lived up here for a long time. I've owned this property for coming up on 30 years, and the people up here are just absolutely amazing. And the support that I've got from, ever since we put this out, and even beforehand. I mean, I have customers and friends. They're great friends of mine that come up here and offer to help all the time, and it's a people helping people community, and it's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
but even, I don't want to say anything negative necessarily, but a lot of the people have reached out through social media, Facebook, etc., and said, hold that concert. If you get a fine, if they give you a citation, we'll cover the cost of that fine. If you go to jail, we'll bail you out. So the people want this. From my point of view, from my perspective, and from what I've seen on social media, it's like I said, it's about 80-20 positive versus negative, but the community really wants this and they need it. I think America needs it. I think it's time to stand up, man. We have liberties. We have a constitution for a reason. We have a Bill of Rights for a reason. And if we keep going in the direction we're going, we're not going to have that anymore.
You give them an inch, they'll take a mile.
Exactly.
Yep.
So, and like I said, I've never been the guy that wants to break laws or break ordinances. I've reached out to the Tooele County Health Department to try to get the permit for this. I mean, it's their choice whether they give it to me or not, and I'm okay with that choice. But like I said, we're not doing this to break laws or ordinances or what have you. We're doing this because we have a right to do this. I have a right to make a living, and people have a right to assemble peacefully and come to a concert or come to a business revival. I mean, that's what this is. The concert's, just a bonus for what it really is. I think it's all about reviving Utah businesses, getting people back to work, getting the economy rolling again, getting all these small business owners to where they can actually pay their bills. Because a lot of us, like myself, I was screwed for 6 weeks.
Yeah.
So.
Now, talking about the concert day, what times is it going to kick off?
6 o'clock.
It's going to kick off at 6 o'clock.
Yep. Saturday,
still be
May
daylight.
30th. It'll still be daylight. It'll go from
Come
6
up
to
here,
10.
see if a vendor's serving dinner.
Yep.
And how do you get a ticket?
You don't need a ticket.
You don't need a ticket.
It's a free
Parking
event.
lot.
We have plenty of ample parking. We're actually not going to host any camping that weekend because we're going to need to open up the campground for additional parking, I think.
Oh yeah.
It's free. Bring your family up. Like I said, if you want to social distance. Wear a mask if you feel more comfortable. And if you don't want to come up, that's fine too. That's your choice.
Bring a designated driver so you can come and
Yeah, we definitely
come to
do
the
not.
bar.
We do not promote drinking and driving
and
under any circumstances. So
But yeah,
Keep
come
the Uber
up,
guys busy.
have dinner.
enjoy the show. Support local businesses. Bring a few bucks to spend with some of these vendors that are going to be here because they need it. They're hurting right now.
Everyone is. Everyone's feeling it.
So
Yeah,
I mean, the governor is not. And all the city workers aren't because their checks keep rolling in regardless.
Yeah, they're
So.
They're not us plebes. But yeah, no, I love it, and we'll both be up here. He'll bring his wife, and
Bring your camera and your microphone.
yeah, I'll bring some.
We'll be
find
rolling.
someone to
We'll
bring.
definitely be rolling.
Awesome.
Yeah. This is an exciting thing, and I'm excited that it warms my heart as my political leanings are kind of extreme, but it warms my heart that not only are we taking the opportunity to explore the Agora, but we're doing it in.
That's a big word. You got to define agora.
The Agora is Greek. It's the shopping center, the open air shopping center.
It's the bazaar of
Gotcha.
Yes.
Okay.
And what agorism means, free people exchanging amongst free people. No government there to,
Right.
put his dick beaters in your stuff.
You had to have one dick joke, right?
You have to. It's a
getting
must.
started. But anyway, so we're exploring this in my county that I grew up in, born and raised here. And this is where it starts.
Right.
And it starts with a bang. It starts with family oriented. It starts people helping each other out, and I love it. This is the perfect, and it starts in the most visually beautiful place you could have it.
It is, in my opinion. The Stansbury Mountain Range is absolutely gorgeous in the daytime, and at nighttime you get to see the lights from Tooele. It's just beautiful all day. Sometimes the wind blows a little bit, but that's all right. It does everywhere.
Bring a jacket, right?
I definitely would. It's May. I think the weather's supposed to be nice, but when the sun goes down, it does get a little bit chilly. So I would definitely bring a light jacket or a heavy jacket if you're not into the cold at all.
That or dance your ass off. You got
have fun, enjoy it, bring a few bucks and spend with the vendors that are going to be up here because, like I said, they need it. And we do have other events coming up this year that we have scheduled. We're doing a poker run. Well, we're not doing it. We're hosting it for a local club that's open to all riders. And that'll be on June 27th. And we're going to have a free live concert that night and a free live concert on June 26th as well, the Friday. And then in August, we have Utah Motorcycle Rally that we do up here every year, and that's always a blast. We're actually probably gonna open that up for free this year too.
Wow, opening them for free. Now, even when it was paid concerts that I've been to, it's been the most reasonably priced concert I've ever been to.
I've heard that a lot.
$5, and even when I go, like the Spasmatics, even when I go to Liquid Joe's to see them, it was like 12.
Huh.
But I come out here and it's
a
$5.
great show. Did you come to that last year?
Yes, I did.
Awesome. They put on they're so much fun.
Yes.
And they're talented.
Oh man, that is honestly the funnest party you'll ever go to is watching them play.
So
80s music and
that's what we got on June, not the Spasmatics, but on June 26th, the Friday. It's a free show just at the bar. You have to be 21 plus to come to that one because it's not going to be on the big stage. But it's a band called Sunset Strip, and they're an 80s cover band, and they just do a great job. I've watched a lot of their stuff and talked to the guy personally, and he does a great job. And then on June 27th, another free concert after the poker run is Colt 46, and they're a country band.
Nice.
And that's free as well. So
yeah. I'm gonna try to come to all of those I can make it to.
Both of those are 21 and over though. We've got to put that out there because those are going to be on the little Brazen stage out here. It's not the big stage.
Perfect.
So those are 21 plus.
Do you have a web page or a Facebook page that you can?
We have a couple Facebook pages. One is the Amphitheater at Studio Ranch, and then the other one is the Brazen Head Saloon at Studio Ranch.
Okay.
So go to both those pages. We actually do have a website, but it's down for maintenance right now, so we got to get that back up and running. And that normally would be StudioRanchUtah.com. So, but it'll be down for a minute.
StudioRanchUtah.com.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll make
Or
sure.
you could do PinUpBikeRally.com or UtahBikeWeek.com. They all go to the same page.
The same.
Yeah, make sure we in the show notes we'll put all the contact information.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, and anyone can call me anytime they want, leave me a message. The bar number obviously is on the pages. Mm-hmm. So if you want to reach out, you're more than welcome to do so, or message me on Facebook or whatever.
Yeah, that's how I got a hold of you.
Yeah.
Can people host events here? Through requests?
Well, obviously we're doing that with Utah Business Revival and Collin Raye because that's not our event. We're not promoters of it. In fact, we just found out about it about the same time everyone else found out about it. They reached out to us, Wednesday? And announced it Thursday, I believe is how it worked. So yeah, I mean, obviously we do event hosting for other people as well. Mm-hmm. But with the Collin Raye show, it really don't have anything to do with us per se, other than the fact that we're gonna let them use our facility to do it, which I'm behind the movement. I'm behind bringing back Utah businesses.
Yes, I love that it's not only a Utah boy. It's Twilla. It's Grantsville. It's all these places that are in my blood that's kicking this off.
And this community's, like I said, this community's absolutely amazing. They're just amazing people. I haven't met too many that I just really don't like and wouldn't consider family. You know what I mean? It's just. I love it up there.
Yeah.
So.
Yep. So everybody, come on out to it and just have fun.
Yep.
Yeah. Let's kick this off.
Bring a few bucks and help support these local businesses that'll be up here with booths. They need your help.
Yeah,
That's
and even if you're from out of town, I'm sure there's going to be businesses from everywhere showing up.
I would think so. Like I said, I don't know all the logistics on that. I know where we're going to place them. I don't know who's going to be here though.
Yeah.
So
awesome. All right. Well, thanks for joining us.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
Good luck with the venue. I hope it's a success.